भी है हम सब, है आपकी ही बदौलत, आपके समर्पण को सलाम। शुक्रिया 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 शुक्रिया।
A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light up the life of millions of students like us. This is the time to remember and pay allegiance to Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan with flowers to such a great man who was a philosopher or reverend teacher. And by offering these flowers to him, we show our gratitude to all his efforts for being such a great inspiration for all. He was among one of the great leaders of the country, and he had a remarkable contribution in the field of education. And a lamp lighting ceremony, which is a traditional tribute to Mother Saraswati. With this lamp lighting, we would like to thank the goddess of knowledge for blessings, and we hope that she blesses us with more success in future.
Students of 9th B were seen to be very upset, dull and uninterested in studying any sort of subject. To pass out their boring time, Dima was secretly cutting the vegetables under the table. Rahul was thinking about his part-time job as a mechanic, and Dravid was sitting alone because he again failed in the mathematics exam. Teacher enters into the classroom and was surprised to see everyone so distant and passive. Let's see what happens now.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sit down. What happened, class? Why you all seem to be so restless and dull? You all are such energetic children. What's bothering you?
Ma'am, I am worried about my physics paper as it is very difficult to learn the derivations and there are so many numericals too.
Rahul, you work at mechanic shop after school. So, you might be knowing why cars move more faster in 4th gear than 2nd gear.
Yes, ma'am, because the 4th gear has more cut teeth than the 2nd gear.
So, Rahul, that's physics. And the concept that you told us just now is acceleration.
Although he is good at physics, but what about us? Thought of failing constantly in maths is sinking my heart.
Oh yes, Dravid. For your problem, I have a solution. Payal, give me that calculator. Look here. What if I suppose in future you earn 8,000 rupees per day, and if the other 15 classmates also join your company, then together you all will earn
1,20,000, ma'am. But how is this related to my problem?
That's what all I want you to understand. The calculation which humans do with the help of calculator, you do faster than it. Still, you failed in mathematics. Reema, when do you add salt while you are making bhindi at home? In the beginning or during the course of cooking?
No, ma'am. Never at the beginning. Always we add the salt at the end. Else if we put it in the beginning, then bhindi will release water and become sticky.
Adding salt later to the bhindi only gives it moisture, rather making it sticky. That's chemistry. If you ask me, you all are already God blessed and are masters. But you all need to focus your knowledge in a correct direction, for which you need a mentor.
Who is a mentor, ma'am?
This 6-letter word created difference in millions of lives. Have you seen Pole Star? When the sailors in earlier years used to sail, they had knowledge about sailing and destination, but they lacked direction. And that's when Polestar became their mentor. A mentor, someone who gives you direction, who channelizes your skills, who leads you to a sparkling life.
While speaking all this, teacher was moving around the class. Suddenly, turns back and was surprised to see that all children are standing face towards her.
Ma'am, now we understood the meaning of mentor. You are our mentor. The way you made us realize about our potential, the way you have faith in us, we will definitely come up to that level. We won't let your spirit down.
So my friends, that's what is an importance of a teacher in a student's life. The correct mix of chalk and challenges can shape anyone's future. We as humans have capabilities and skills, but to sparkle them, we need our gurus.
आठ समंदर अपना अंबर खोज ले अब तू अपने दम पर फूक मार के धूल झाड़ ले छोड़ छाड़ के सारे छप्पर आठ समंदर अपना अंबर खोज ले अब तू अपने दम पर फूक मार के धूल झाड़ ले छोड़ छाड़ के सारे छप्पर खोल दे पर 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 खोल दे पर
At the time of farewell,
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं हर कोशिश में हो बार बार करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी उड़ जाए लेके खुशी अपने संग तुझको वहाँ जन्नत से मुलाकात हो पूरी हो तेरी हर दुआ आशाएं खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी
We can never forget our teachers who are always there, right from teaching us ABCD to the success stories of our life.
Ma'am, you had shaped our futures and imparted the data and information in our brains.
Thank you, my dear children, for all your love, care, support, and respect.
We all just want to take a moment and offer our gratitude to all the teachers who have guided us in every path of our life.
I hope our relations may relive the history of Dronacharya and Arjun.
Thank you.
Respected sisters, dear students, and my co-travelers in the education field, A very good morning to all of you. It gives me a great pleasure to greet and wish you, dear teachers, on this Teachers' Day on behalf of the entire management of St. Teresa School, Mansarovar. It is my privilege to animate a fleet of mentors who are always dedicated to the vocation that they have chosen. I am honored to be the principal of such a prestigious organization called St. Teresa. Indeed, you are the energy behind my responsibility. We do celebrate Teachers' Day every year because we value you and we deeply appreciate your commitment to teaching and to the students of our institution. I want to personally thank and congratulate you for the tremendous work that you are doing for the well-being of our students. There is a saying that teachers are greater than the parents. Parents are instrumental in the birth of a child, whereas teachers mold that child's personality and provide a bright future. Apart from academics, teachers stand by students at every step to guide, to motivate, and to inspire to become a better human. Today is the day to thank the teachers for the sacrifices they do in their everyday teaching profession. The world will be an empty place if at all there are no teachers in this world. We did witness last year the initial stage of pandemic where there was no proper schooling. The existence of different professionals is indeed the outcome of the job that the teachers have done. As a teacher, I know all the work that goes into teaching is challenging. Teaching during this coronavirus pandemic is all the more demanding. It's literally nothing related to what our school system have ever done before. Tough time is always tremendously effective. Teachers ought to be lifelong learners. Students and teachers both have experienced worst effect of the pandemic in the form of physical distancing between the tutor and the taught. Dear teachers, I know you miss your students, the classroom community and the culture you cultivated. I know how much your students mean to you and how much you desire seeing them light up when they learn something new. The fact is, your students are still learning new things. There will always be rocks in the road ahead of us. There may be stumbling blocks or stepping stones. It all depends on how we use them. A lawyer's mistake is lost in the record. A doctor's mistake is buried in the graveyard. But a teacher's mistake reflects in the future. Therefore, teaching is the mother of all professions. And today, Teachers' Day reminds us of our responsibilities and commitments towards shaping the future generations in taking up still higher challenges and making our country an advanced and developed nation with high sensitivity towards general welfare of the society. I wish to take this opportunity to thank you, dear teachers, for your invaluable contribution to this institution. Once again, I would like to wish all of you a happy Teachers' Day. I whisper a small prayer that God may grant you strength to achieve greater personal and professional growth in the years to come. Thank you.